asistimos por parte de Ubisoft México a la presentación de Watch Dogs, el nuevo juego de la compañía que ha generado expectativa entre los gamers desde 2012. Fue presentado el martes 13 de mayo en un evento realizado en la Torre Latinoamericana, ubicada en el corazón de la Ciudad de México. El piso 35 fue el escenario ideal y testigo de la presentación que ofreció el desarrollador de la historia de Watch Dogs, Kevin Shortt, ante los medios de comunicación, donde también explicó a detalle las características especiales que hacen de este título algo tan innovador y sin precedentes, como por ejemplo conocer la vida de los ciudadanos de Chicago a través del CTOS, el sistema operativo central que controla la tecnología e información de la ciudad, además de los datos claves de todos sus habitantes. Además, Shortt reveló a los invitados que desde el primer día del lanzamiento de Watch Dogs, que será el 27 de mayo de 2014, estará disponible una app para cualquier tipo de teléfono móvil o tablet. Con la app se podrá hackear el juego de cualquier persona que lo esté usando en tiempo real y los usuarios alrededor del mundo podrán imponerse nuevos retos entre sí, explicó el desarrollador de Ubisoft. Tuvimos la oportunidad de entrevistar a Kevin personalmente para que nos hablara más del juego y esto es lo que nos comentó.
So my name is Kevin Shortt, Kevinshortt, and I am the lead writer for Watch Dogs. It's not my first time in the country. I've been to the Yucatan before. It's a very popular vacation spot for Canadians, so I've been down there. But it's my first time in Mexico City, and I love Mexico City. It's a beautiful city. I haven't had near enough time to explore it as much as I'd like to, but the people at Ubisoft have been great. They've taken me around and shown me. I had a run. I took a run in along Performa. A beautiful run. It's a beautiful place to go running. I loved it. Yeah, you know, when we were creating the game, we started with a simple goal. You know, when you're coming up with an idea, you start with a simple concept. And that concept was, let's create a game where you as the player can control a city and use it as your weapon or as a tool at will. And it sounds simple, but it's actually very, very difficult to make. And the end result of all that work, 5 years of work, and started in 2009, the end result is we've got a game where it truly lives up to this sense of everything is connected. You play Aiden Pierce, a hacker who can hack anything at any time, anywhere in the game. And that's a bold statement. You can easily stand at a street corner for 20 minutes and generate gameplay around you. You can hack phones and listen to conversations. You can read text messages. You can steal bank account information from people. You can hear someone maybe threatening somebody else, and so now you can start following that person and chase them. Now you've got a chase going. Now it turns into a car chase. Now his buddies are after you. Now that turns into the cops after you. And that's all player generated. So that I think is the one thing that we're most proud of in terms of Watch Dogs. It's a dense game where players will be able to spend a long, long time and, you know, try different hacks. For me, the main thing, the main theme of the game, the story and the game, is privacy. It's all about privacy. It's about access to information. We are a hyper-connected society, and all of us are very quickly throwing all of our information online at a rapid pace. And yet we're losing a sense of what it means to have privacy. And governments and corporations are gathering our information, and they're using it to decide how to market to us. They're selling things back to us. So it's something that's happening at an incredible rate. And so for us, that was one of the big themes that we wanted to make sure that we got across during Watch Dogs, is we want players to think about it. Now what we've done is we've put you in the role of the hacker. By doing that, you get to see what information is vulnerable, because as Aiden Pierce, I'm hacking your phone, I'm hacking your text messages, I'm reading what job you have, I know exactly how much money you make. So by seeing that, hopefully players will, you know, step away from the game, pick up their cell phones and realize, wow, this really connects back to my own life. And I think that's the most important thing we want. I would love it if Watch Dogs becomes a way for players to enter into dialogue with other people about what it means to be so hyper-connected and have everybody with all the access to our information like they do. There were many challenges. When you're dealing with an open world game, there are certainly many challenges that you have to deal with. I would have to say one of the biggest challenges, it's hard to pick one, but I would say one of the biggest challenges was we had to create, I said we want players to be able to hack anybody at will, any civilian, anywhere, anytime. And to do that, we have to make sure that all of that information is unique. That's really, really hard to do, because we are saying that you could have a 30-plus hour experience, and you can roam Chicago with a population of 2.7 million people, and you can profile them, and every profile is going to be unique. Every conversation that you can hack, you will only hear it once. You can't hear it twice. The minute you hear it twice, the immersion is ruined. So you hear it once. You read text messages once. So that was a challenge, to make sure that we came up with enough information that could survive that long of an experience for players. And I think we pulled that off. Players will not come across the same phone conversation. The profiles that they see on individuals are unique. And yeah, that was one of our biggest challenges. I have to say, one of the best experiences, and I find this, honestly, I find this in any project I work on. The best experience when you're writing a game, when you're writing a script, is the moment that you actually get onto set and you're with the actors and they're getting into their mocap gear and they're going to start performing your scenes. That's always a special moment, because everything you've written, you've worked hard, you've worked with game design to make sure that it fits with the gameplay, and everything, all the pieces come together, and then it gets in the hands of the actors, and they bring a third element that you never expected, and it suddenly goes off the page into magic. And that's always a wonderful thing. And the actors we had on Watch Dogs, spectacular. They gave beautiful performances. Some of the footage you've certainly seen, and there's even more of it in the game that I think is going to really wow people.
No te pierdas toda la información de este juego en nuestro sitio oficial y síguenos en redes sociales para que no te pierdas ni un detalle de las noticias de la industria de los videojuegos que tenemos solo para ti.
Hi everybody at Play Reactor. My name's Kevin Shortt. I'm the lead writer for Watch Dogs. I look forward to you guys getting your hands on the game May 27th. Once you get it, get in there and hack your way through Chicago. Explore the city like you never have. I hope you're going to have a blast. I think you're going to love it.